We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. Hurts will try it again. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Again, Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That one taken in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Jaguars. That his first touchdown of the new year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now, this looks like a design run. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Quick throw here is complete.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw taken in. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 63. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They motion the slot man left. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's a designed run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And it's a very nice return. He is given the offense. midfield. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Back to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Field and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They send him right out of the slot. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught downfield by Tucker. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On first down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near.